Hey there everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Haley. Thank you so much for joining me today. We are going to be going over what I recently got in a drugstore makeup haul. Now this probably will be the last video of the year 2021, so thank you so much for joining me today. 2021 has been honestly probably the worst year of my life for multiple reasons, so I am excited to put this year behind us and just move on to bigger and better things. So I decided I want to close this year with a video that I really like watching from other YouTubers, so I'm going to do one myself, and that is a drugstore makeup haul. Now thankfully for my birthday I got quite a few Ulta gift cards, so I decided to do a little shopping because I did declutter about half of my makeup, so I figured let's fill that back up. And I did only shop at the drugstore side of Ulta, so I tried to get things that I thought were kind of missing or that I did declutter to kind of fill that back in. So let's get started. So the first thing I got were these Real Technique makeup sponges. These are actually my favorite makeup sponges that I've tried. I've been using like really super cheap ones I got from like Ross or something like that for my makeup sponges. I definitely need new ones. I don't like those ones, so restocked on these. The second thing that I got was actually a brush. This is the Morphe M431 Precision Pencil Crease Brush, and I decided to get this because if you've watched my videos, or I don't know, especially anything that has to do with eyeshadow, you've heard me complain so many times that my eyes are so small. Like, it's really hard to get in like precisely to where I want to go, and if any brush is like bigger than this, it just literally takes up my entire eyelid and brow bone, like, and I don't want that. I want it a lot smaller, so I tried to find a smaller brush. This wasn't exactly what I was looking for. I wanted something maybe a little fluffier than this, but I literally could not find one, at least in the drugstore side, and I did not want to spend half of my gift cards on one brush, so I thought this would work and I would give it a try. I haven't tried it yet, but we'll see how it goes. Okay, the next thing I picked up was the NYX Ultimate Eyeshadow Palette. This is the Warm Neutrals palette. I was actually going to spend almost like all of my gift card money on either a Too Faced or an Urban Decay palette, but they didn't have exactly what I wanted. This is close to what I wanted. What I really wanted was the original like Too Faced Chocolate Bonbons palette, because I decluttered that one because obviously they don't even make that anymore, so you can tell how old the one that I have was. So I wanted something with a lot of neutrals but also like little tiny pops of color. So I did consider the like Too Faced Naturals palette, but I thought the shades were almost too close in shade and didn't have that big of a variety. And then I considered, I forgot which Urban Decay palette I was thinking of, but I'll put a picture of it down here. I considered a few of those too, but once again they weren't exactly what I was looking for. Like, the colors that were in it were not ones that I necessarily wanted. So I just decided, you know what, let's go with a cheaper palette and get something else. So this was $18. And I think it's going to be pretty good. I really wanted a ColourPop one and a Morphe one actually, but my Ulta was out. They're always out of ColourPop and Morphe palettes, and I didn't want to do like, I don't know, just didn't want to wait to order online, so I just decided let's just get something else. So I got this palette, and it is a nice, beautiful palette, all neutrals, and I think this is going to work really, really well for at least what I use in my eyeshadow palettes. 18 colors, very warm toned. Very excited to use this. Okay, I also got a NYX Epic Wear Liner Stick. I just don't have any stick eyeliners anymore, so I definitely needed one of these. And I was trying to find, once again, my Ulta is like really actually lacking in things. Like, they don't have a lot of selection actually, which is freaking wild to me because it's Ulta. And they're supposed to have like the most, but they don't. Target makeup section has more than my Ulta. Oh snap! Okay, anyways, I needed a new liner, and this looks pretty darn good. This is like a gel consistency, which is exactly what I wanted. I wanted something similar to that Urban Decay 24/7, and this is it. I will have to sharpen it. I do need a pencil sharpener to go with this. I actually don't have one. but that's okay. The next thing I got was from Makeup Revolutions. This is the Conceal and Define Concealer in the shade C7. To be honest, I have used this one actually a lot. I'm not that impressed with this. It really doesn't cover that well, especially the under eyes. Like, I think it does okay with spot concealing, but my under eyes, when I put this on, it literally looks like I didn't put anything on. So if you're looking for something that like completely changes or covers like under eyes, this is not it. I think this would be good for maybe, I know this says conceal and define. I think this might be better for the define rather than the conceal. But that's just my opinion on it. I'm still gonna use it. I think for the price, it's, you know, it's kind of like worth the price. I know that probably like the e.l.f. is better than this and still a little bit cheaper. So is the Ulta liquid concealer. That's better than this and around the same price. So honestly, I'm not too impressed, but I'm going to use it up anyways. And lastly, I got not one, but two mascaras. Here is what I got. I got the Lash Sensational Sky High and the Falsies Lash Lift. As we know, these are like crazy hyped right now, and I have not tried either one of them. So I decided to give them a try, and I'm super excited to see the results. Alrighty folks, that is it, the last video for 2021. Thank you so much for hanging in there with me. I'm wishing you nothing but happiness and health in the new year. See you guys in 2022.